Hey everybody, welcome right back to the channel, everybody. Welcome right back to the channel. Man, it's been some great stuff happening throughout sports. In this video, we're going to recap, though, the NFL Sunday and Monday games, along with previewing what happened on Thursday. Okay, what's happening on Thursday night, tonight, Thursday Night Football, what's going to go down, what game is going to be playing on Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime, okay, between the Vikings and Chargers. But before we get into all that, Okay. My name is Isaiah Austin, and welcome to the IDA Kings Video Production Channel. Welcome, man. If you like the video, okay, if you like the videos, hit the like button on these videos, man. If you like the channel as a whole, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to know when I upload new videos and everything like that. To get started, right, it's been a lot of games going crazy, right? I mean, a lot of stuff going down, okay? Crazy blowouts that happened within the game, crazy blowouts. Rams versus Jaguars. The Rams destroyed the Jaguars in London, blew them out. Travis Hunter did some great stuff on offense, man. I think like 8 receptions, over 100 yards or so. He was really good. He's been good the last few weeks, getting the hang of everything, doing some good things defensively. Played less defensively in this game, but the Rams, man, Matthew Stafford, the Rams as a whole, they didn't even have Napuka Nakua in that game, and they balled out, man. They destroyed and killed them, man. It was a bad situation, manhandling them, man. Chiefs are looking like the Chiefs again. They're looking like the Chiefs again, blowing the Raiders out 31-0. The Browns had a big win along with New England, right? The Browns beat the Dolphins 31-6. Mike McDaniels, I think the Dolphins head coach is in trouble. I'm just going to be honest. He's in trouble. He's in deep trouble, and he's going to be in some deep trouble for a minute. So he definitely has to do better when it comes to coaching, and he might get fired for it. And like I said, New England ended up getting a big win against the Tennessee Titans, who are struggling still to get wins. So they had a tough game. Panthers are doing real good so far this year overall, right? They look like they were going to have a rough start, but then they started getting back. I think they're now, I believe, 4-3, and they beat the Jets, who are now 0-7, and they are about to change at quarterback. Justin Fields will not be playing starting quarterback. It will be Tyrod Taylor this upcoming week in their next game. That's right. So, with that being said, I understand the Jets making that change. The last few weeks offensively have been really rough. But Justin Fields overall has been good. It's just the last few games. And it's not like he turned the ball over. The problem is he's not throwing the ball. But I think they just have a whole issue on offense, man. They have a big problem. Protection, running, getting receiving yards. It's just a whole issue. So it ain't just Justin Fields. It's a whole problem with that offense, and they got to be better. The Bears are looking way better. They have played better. They have played more consistent. They have been more consistent this year. They beat the Saints 26-14. Flat out amazing. In the game. The Eagles had a real close game with the Vikings, man, but they ended up winning the game 28-22. The Eagles, I'm not worried about them, man. They're a great team, right? They're a Super Bowl team for a reason. They can win back-to-back Super Bowls for a reason, right? Because they have great receivers. They have a great quarterback, and they do a real good job. So I'm not worried about it. The Vikings, we're in a tough battle with them. Had a close loss with them, right? So that's going to be, they got to bounce back on Thursday night on a short week, right? So they got to bounce back on the road against the Chargers. They got to do that because this team, the Vikings, is not a bad team. They're a good team. I know they lost some games, some tough ones, but overall, I don't think they're a bad team. Even with the injuries, they're still a solid team. So, the Vikings got to be ready. The Vikings got to be ready for the Chargers. The Chargers are a real good team. Along with the Vikings, man, they're both good teams. That's going to be a good one on Thursday. The Colts, man, they are really playing at a high level, man. They blew out the Chargers. And it was 38-24, man. Them Colts are something different. Daniel Jones is probably the most improved player of the year. So far, Jonathan Taylor has been flat out lights out amazing. That offense has been consistent. Their head coach, who's great at play calling, man, showing his worth, just flat out amazing. That is a fundamentally sound football team that beat a really good fundamentally sound Chargers team, who's usually fundamentally sound. The Chargers have been struggling the last few weeks, really since they started 3-0, winning against the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Denver Broncos. They're trying to get back on track. It's hard. They got to get back on track, and they got to try to do that on Thursday night, because I said earlier the Vikings are a good team. The Vikings got to be prepared as well for the Chargers, but the Chargers really got to be prepared for the Vikings too. So this is going to be a big win, for a big game for both teams, and whoever wins it, they can start getting back in the right direction. If they lose, it could be tough for them. It could be tough for that team who loses. This Thursday game right here. Another close game down the wire. It was the Broncos versus Giants. The Broncos were down 19-0, if I'm not mistaken, in the game. And in the fourth quarter, they have dominated. They cooked in the fourth. It was high-powered, high-scoring at a high level. Scoring, I believe, 33 points in that fourth quarter alone. Just crazy offense from Denver in that fourth quarter. That was magical stuff that they did against the Giants. The Giants missed an extra point. Okay, missed the extra point. And then the Broncos ended up kicking a game-winning field goal. If they would have made the extra point, okay, they would have been able to win, to at least beat in overtime instead of losing in regulation. Crazy, unbelievable stuff that happened. Denver did a great job getting a W. Great job with Denver getting that dub in the clutch moments like that, competing, fighting back when things was going south for them. Things were going south for them, man. The whole time things were going south. That was something that was so crazy to watch that I it was unbelievable. Magical stuff. The Packers and Cardinals, man, another close game. Packers end up winning in a tight game in that fourth quarter, man. Beat a team that had injuries, didn't have Kyler Murray. Beat a tough Cardinals team that be competing. But the Packers show why they're a Super Bowl type team. And man, they showed their fervor, man, in that game. And that was a good game by the Packers. Good clutch win on the road. The Cowboys versus Commanders, man. The Cowboys blew out the Commanders, man. The Cowboys offensively put in great work again, like they always did all year. That ain't nothing new. The defense showed up. I'm telling you about that defense. That defense showed up with the Cowboys. Now, I know the Commanders have injuries, right? So they got to consistently do that. The Cowboys do. But they looked good defensively in that game on Sunday. They really did. Really good stuff. Really fantastic stuff from the Cowboys defensively. If their defense can be decent, hold them to 20 points overall, I'm telling you, I think they could be a good team. For sure. They could be a great team. They could be a great team out there, for sure. For sure. They could be a great team. Man, another game. Sunday night was crazy. Okay, Bijan Robinson was balling. He was catching and receiving, doing his thing again. But the 49ers pulled away, got him up, won the game 20-10. Okay, that defense was good. Defense was solid. Defense was doing good things. Okay, but the offense did some solid things as well for the 49ers. They did some solid things, and they was able to keep at bay. And I think the Falcons defense wasn't bad, but again, they didn't have enough firepower besides Bijan Robinson, and that's what happens for you. So that's what happened. But I think Atlanta is a really good team. I think they're competitive in these games. Y'all saw what they did to the Bills, so I think they're in the right direction. I think the 49ers, man, Coach Kyle Shanahan, man, needs to be Coach of the Year so far. He's my Coach of the Year right now. Flat out amazing, okay? Flat out special when it comes to that. Just being honest, okay? Because he's dealing with so many injuries. Brock Purdy barely been playing all year. Okay, McCaffrey, I think, missed a game or two, if I'm not mistaken. Kittle missed a lot of games as well. I mean, Ibuka didn't even play this year so far. Hasn't played. I mean, you can go down a list of all the injuries to running backs. Most of the running backs been hurt. That's why they had to go get, I think, Brian Robinson Jr. To pair him up with McCaffrey. McCaffrey been healthy overall from most of the point, which is crazy because sometimes he deals with injuries too. So It's unbelievable, man. Mac Jones has been really great though. Mac Jones has been special, and I'm gonna tell you something. When he was with the Patriots, he had great times, and there were times where he wasn't the best. But then I'm telling you, they gave up on him maybe too quick. Because let me tell you something. That team that he's on with the 49ers, flat out legendary stuff he's doing. Flat out magic. So give credit where credit is due. He's a beast. Mac Jones is, man, and he getting paid, and he's gonna be on a team that can help win. I'm telling you right now. Monday was crazy too, right? The Lions came back after losing a tough one, giving up 31 points to them Chiefs. They showed themselves in a good way, man, down in Detroit. They beat the Buccaneers 24-9. That defense was on fire, was way better than what they were last week. Okay, flat out on fire, flat out great job by the Buccaneers, man. By the Lions doing a thing against them Buccaneers. Okay, they did a fantastic job against them. Okay, flat out fantastic job against them, right? You know, they got to the quarterback, got to Baker Mayfield, got pressure, forced them into uncomfortable bad situations. Mike Evans, I believe, is out for the year. Now, he did tie Jerry Rice's record, so he is tied with Jerry Rice. He's one of the best to ever do it, Mike Evans, and he's going to be a Hall of Famer. If not first ballot, he's going to get in the Hall of Fame in the near future after the few years of retirement that I think he has to do before being eligible. It's flat out amazing. So prayers to him, man. I feel bad for him because that dude he works hard. He's a beast. Great man, great football player. Okay, but the Bucs got spanked a little bit downtown, man. They got spanked a little bit. And that's what the Lions did to him. Shout out to the Lions, man. Coach Campbell, man, he's the real deal, man. And he figures it out. And Jared Goff was great, too. That Texans and Seahawks game was close, was tight. The Seattle Seahawks ended up pulling away, getting up 27-19. Man, Seattle's not a bad team either, guys. Since their head coach came in as a rookie last year, they have been really solid overall. Right? I know they missed the playoffs, but they've had some solid stuff. The Texans, man, are having some struggles right now. I know that the AFC South isn't the strongest overall for years, right? But that Colts team and the Jaguars team are not no one to play with. So the Texans got to get going. They got to get wins, and they got to win so they can compete in that AFC South so they can make it to the playoffs for 3 straight years. And C.J. Stroud's career so far with his first 2 years making the playoff and winning a playoff game at home in both years. I'm telling you, one was against the Browns and the other one was against the Chargers as well. Listen, all of that being said, Thursday night is going to be crazy. I really believe that. Chargers versus Vikings, I think it's going to be a good one. I really do. I think there's going to be some good stuff, some fireworks, some balling. I really do. Stay tuned for that Thursday game. It's going to be great, right? Justin Herbert, we already know he's a special quarterback, special player. The Vikings are going to have some tough defenders on that team. They're going to have Justin Jefferson, man, making all type of plays. Carson Wentz just got to give him the ball, be accurate with the ball, and get him and other players that ball, especially Justin Jefferson. Let him cook, let him work, and he'll be fine. The defense has to try to get to the quarterbacks, especially the Vikings defense. They got to try to get to Justin Herbert, get him off his spot, because Justin Herbert can make all the throws and all the reads. So you gotta find a way to get him to the ground. If you get him to the ground, you have a better chance. I'm being honest. But overall, I think it's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a fun game tonight, Thursday, on Amazon Prime. Okay, it's been some fun stuff, man, in sports, right? Hockey. Gotta watch some hockey games, man. I got them recorded. Those I've heard been really, really fun. Gotta go back and watch, man. Been fun. You know what I'm saying? Basketball I've been watching. It's been freaking amazing. Okay. Some games, wild games in the NBA. Okay, the last few opening night, and last night, and tonight's gonna be special too. So stay tuned for those videos talking about what's gonna happen tonight, Thursday, the recap of that, recap of Wednesday, and then talking the preview of the NBA games Friday coming up, along with other games coming on that day. So I'm telling y'all, man, and college basketball is around the corner too, November 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. So, man, football has been great. Sports has been great in general, man. I'm telling you. And the World Series, I believe, is coming around the corner in baseball, man. It's been freaking fun, man. I'm telling you, if y'all love sports, then this is really the time, right? It's really going to be fun. Okay. Real fun stuff's happening. Real fun stuff is getting better. So y'all gotta be really, really ready to go. I'm ready to, and I'm excited, man. I can't wait, and I'm excited for it, man. So again, my name is Isaiah Austin. That's my name. The channel is IDA Kings Video Productions. Okay, that's it right there. Subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment under the video, share them, and then hit the bell notification when you know, so you can know when I post and upload new videos. Right? I'm telling y'all, you're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna do a lot of great things on this channel. Okay, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have fun. Watch the games, NBA's tonight. Okay, and also the NFL. Okay, and videos are coming out soon. Videos coming out soon with recaps and everything else, man. Gonna be fun. And big talks in the NBA space too. That's another one. Gambling, all that type of stuff. That's gonna be within the video when we recap the NBA. We're gonna talk about stuff like that. It's gonna be wild, man. And we're gonna talk about other stuff that deals with different politics, or not like politics, but just different things of different storylines and stuff too. So man, but overall, man, I can't wait. I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun year. Like fun year in the NBA. It's already been a fun year in college football and the NFL. You already know hockey, I believe, is gonna be fun too. And the World Series is gonna be a movie. All right, y'all stay tuned. All right. Have a good one. Peace.